I go off script and I literally just lose it all. Me talking about how I have the talent, I have the skill, I have the obtain the ability to trade, and it's like the only thing that's in the way is my emotions. I'm talking about like the regular losses that I take. The regular losses that I take, it feels it feels okay. Like today I took two losses. I was 0 and 2. I took them and I literally was just like, okay. Took another trade. Okay, I lost. And then I was done. And it felt good to say that I was done. Now today I still later on, I'll admit, later on in the day, I ended my day very early. Maybe it didn't even take it wasn't even like 10:30. Uh and I remember, so like later on after the day, maybe like 2 o'clock or something like that in the PMs, right? I get the urge to trade, and a bit of me was like, yo, maybe we should trade on our live account. So we deposited some money to trade um on our live account. And now, I'm looking at it and I think I guess I could have did that, but in reality it's just like I just wanted to trade. I just had that urge and it was just like, no, we have the playground. You know, I I guess I just wanted to separate my urges from my reality, because it's like I just want to have fun. I just want to play now. So I feel like I was protecting myself, and I'm actually glad that I chose the playground over my real money, because I chose chaos. So from now on, it's like it's really a choice, and I I put money into my account in order for me to see the benefits, reap the benefits of my labor. And I wanted to bring money into my life, bring some income in. Even if it's like 20 bucks, 50 bucks at the end of the week from us trading. If I can just withdraw that, because, I've been trading for almost 3 years and I have yet to withdraw any money from it. So I want to be able to do that for myself. Um, and yeah, when am I gonna do that? That's something that I don't really know. I just need to now stick on to demo and figure out um you know mastery of myself and proving to myself that, yo, I can do this. And it's definitely something that, I need to think about, because it's like, yo, I'm willing to bet my life on this. Like, I'm going to fucking do this. Like, I am a consistently profitable trader. Like, I can fucking do this. I'm betting on myself, and it's kind of scary because it feels like I'm getting closer to that that crossroads part, or that pressure. I feel like my Super Bowl is coming up, and I'm practicing for it. And it's like I know I can do it, and I've shown that I have the ability, but it's literally like the boom and buster type. It's like I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And then I get to a point and then I drop and then I fall. And then I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, and then I fall. Like I see it in the charts, like just looking at my stats. Like I love how NinjaTrader has the equity curve, because you can see how it is, and mine is literally just like uptrend, 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 and then deep down, drawdown, and then it's literally just selling, like a selling market. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Like that's how it is. Like that's literally how it is, and it's so crazy. It's like, I have the ability. And pullbacks are normal. Pullbacks are supposed to happen. But the way that I'm pulling back, bro, is way too much, bro. You know, like I'm supposed to have pullbacks. I'm supposed to be in drawdown. But you also have the ability to build it back up after that happens. As a consistently profitable trader, and I have that ability. How many times have I started over and then built it up? It's basically from the low. I know I have the ability to do it. But I have to battle myself for it because I get emotional. I have feelings and they hurt. They get like, they start to get activated when it comes to trading. And the me that I'm aware of, that's within me, the quick retaliator or wanting to, but maybe holding back internally, it's showing up in the charts because there's nobody else there but me and a button. And it's like, I feel insecure about how this ended when you take a loss. And like I mentioned, it's not every loss. A good amount of the time, like when I'm in that mode, it's like, oh, I take a loss, it's like whatever. I take another loss, okay, right? I'm normal. At the end of the day, I'll call it, that's it. But then there's just those days, and those days are normal, right? We're all human. We're not gonna just be these robots that are like, okay, I learned how to not tilt, I'll never tilt again. No, no, no. It's maybe you are tilting. You are having those emotions. You're aware of it. You've mastered being aware of those feelings of tilting. And now you're able to address it before it blows up in trading because it will show up. And I'm so tired of it showing up in my trading because it's like, hey, Kitty, if you have a problem or something, let's just address it, bro. Let's just admit to it. Say that we feel bad and that we want to retaliate because we don't like how it ended. We don't like how it felt to lose. It makes us feel like we're not good enough. It brings out a lot of insecurities because if I lose, then I'm not somebody or something that's worth looking at or being around or something like that. It's so much ingrained in me, right? My worth is based off of how I'm perceived. That's how I feel. So it's a lot of like, oh, if I lose, I look bad, I feel bad. And then I just internalize things so much. And so even though I know it's a loss, there's like I mentioned so many times where I'm okay with the like losing, but then there's certain days based on how I feel or something, I don't know, something like that. It has to be about how I feel, right? So in those days, that's when it's like I'm the most vulnerable. And that's okay, right? We're all human. But the thing for me, I have yet to stop myself when it relates to trading. And in order for me to become the consistently profitable trader that I am, making fucking bankroll, okay? We gotta like be in the moment and just be like, yo, 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 yo. I know you want to go again, but guess what? You just lost $200 in a day. You know how this went the last time. You know what I mean? Just having that. Like, you know how this went the last time. I know. Hey, hey, hey. All right, well, you're getting that now, stop. But it's literally like, you know how this shit went down the last time. That is like I'm gonna get to that. That's my goal, to get to that point, you know? Just to be like, oh my god, I had those feelings. I wanna go take another trade. Oh my god, I just lost. I don't feel good. I'm being silent. I'm not talking about it. I'm internalizing it, and I have this rush, this this focus, this shaky focus on the screen of like the situation. And now I'm pressing buttons, and now I'm staying silent, not saying anything, and praying for the best, and being like, why did I get in that trade? And then hope the trade doesn't. And then, bro, you'll get into the trade, and the trade will go in instant drawdown, and you're like, bro, that'll be the moment where you're like, oh my god, because you're expecting it to be like, oh well, I see it going up, so let me go in for a buy, and then it just immediately drops down, and it's crazy, like, and now you're in this trade that you had no business being in, and you're praying for a fucking reversal. And it's like, you didn't have to do that at all, bro. You could have just said you were hurt, said that fucking sucked. I feel hurt about this. I want to retaliate. I want to go in, back in. Just at saying that, is just so much more than just like internalizing it and not letting it breathe. It needs space. And so that's what I'm building up in myself. That's why the playground is there, because I still have that essence within me to want to go and, put 100 contracts on a trade and just like kind of just full pour. Like, I have that in me. And rather than just like pretending that I don't, I'm building the playground. I'm having that be a place for me to just be able to have a space to just have fun in that kind of way, right? Because I understand the importance of trading in my life, especially because there's nothing else other than trading for me, to be honest. Like, as far as producing income on a consistent basis, right? There is not going to be, oh yeah, I'm going to make this amount of money. It varies, right? But it's like, you're going to get to a point where you're going to have a good amount of money, right? And then you're going to be able to invest your money in things that can make you even more money. So it's like, once you get that baseline money, and you get that, and the ability to invest it into passive income, or relatively passive income, you know how that should be, bro. Like, that's the goal, bro. Time freedom, man. Financial freedom, bro. Getting out of this shit, bro. How many times have we heard and seen people struggling, bro? It's like, why would I want to be in this situation if I don't have to be? You know, I was shown this skill, this ability, and I have it. And I have it. And it's like, I'm tired of just wasting all of this knowledge just because I'm hurt, and I don't know how to respond in a healthy way. Right? That's all it is. I'm hurt, and I don't know how to respond in a healthy way. And everyone's healthy way is different. Right? And I feel like we have to respect who we are, rather than trying to be something else. And that's how we literally got to the trading system that we have, was realizing that, like, bro, we gotta be us. We gotta do something that we like. We gotta have rules that really attain to us, rather than making it like feel like a prison, bro. Now it's like, when I trade now, I'm having fun. Like, it's more interesting, because before it was cool, but it didn't feel fun. Like, it felt like a job, but now it don't. Like, now it's like, oh, I can't wait to see what tomorrow is. For real, bro. Like, I'll be so happy, excited. Like, I wonder what the market's gonna be looking like tomorrow. Because you never know, bro. It's so exciting, but it's the same shit. But you never know. And it's crazy, because it's similar to, any kind of job, right? Like, you have a job title, and you have a specific role within that title, right? And you do kind of like the same things all year round, but it's like all a little bit different. And that's exactly what how trading is. It's the same shit, but just a little bit different every time. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get until you're there, until it happens. But it's like the reward behind it is so much more if you are looking at it at a financial standpoint. And where I am currently in my life, bro, that's all I really need to be focusing on, for real. Like, life wise, something I need to be focusing on also is love. Um, so that's something else. But bro, we can't. I'm not. I'm not being poor. No, like, that's not happening. So I'm dead ass serious. Like, yo, like, unemployed. I am unemployed. Like, so I need to literally figure that shit out and cut the act and stop pretending like I don't have feelings, and remember that we were thinking like this before. And let me know what happened. Let me know what happened, bro. Like, nothing good happened. And so that's something that I definitely want to, like, remember. If I don't remember anything from this conversation, I want to be able to feel that feeling. I can't really describe it. That feeling of wanting to do something that you're not supposed to do. I got a bad idea. And just like wanting to execute it, and then you execute it, and it's like exhilarating, but then at the same time it's instant, like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? And then, like I mentioned before, the reversal comes, hoping and praying, oh my god, please. And then, yeah, so it's like, yeah, like, I've been here before, and it's like the same cycle, bro. And you don't make money from this, bro, but you make money. Like I can make money from trading, but it's like I be in the way of me making money from trading. Like, I'm the same person who's taking away from me, and I need to be able to control that, because it's no good for me to have learned all of this stuff, and I'm just wasting it, bro. Like, everything else that I've done in my life, that I've tried, there's nothing in my life that I can genuinely say that I've worked more hard on than trading. Like, genuinely. Like, yeah, I worked hard in school, like, I busted my ass in school, but like, school, while I did have a mental breakdowns in college, I could not tell you what trading did to me. Like, I mean, we all know the stories. I feel like it's the same shit, but just with different people. It's like, that's a different mental breakdown. Like, literally mental breakdown. Like, it's unlocking everything. And it's like, this is crazy. Man, you gotta really have a strong mind with this. And I'm blessed to say that I do. I have one. I'm blessed to say that I have one, because I I have yet to quit, but I can see why people would quit. What I recently took a break, which was well needed, but that was like the first time that I've taken a break from trading, other than when I like blow my accounts. So it's like I'm maturing in it and understanding what us as traders need. We need breaks. We need reassurance. We need to be aware of our actions um, all the time, and be like, hey, how do you feel right here? Hey, just being aware and tapping in. Oh, like, as I'm talking, I'm trying to prepare myself for the charts on, like, me losing a trade, and me getting that feeling of not liking the fact that I lost that trade, and I want to make it back, and I want to click on a button, and I see this zone right here it just appeared. I see this zone, and this fucking zone, like, this is the magic zone. Like, I gotta buy into it. I got to, like, it's gonna go up from here. And then you get in this full panic mode, and rest is history. But yeah, man, I was just talking to myself about this, and I figured I was like, might as well just record it. I might as well just record it because, bro, it's possible, man. I can do this, bro. 10K a month, bro. I remember saying that I was gonna make 10K a month, but I was like, I don't really know how. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I found a how, I found a how. And where I am today is now nowhere where I thought I was going to be tomorrow. So the plan can change, but change the plan, not the goal. So that's what I've been doing. I just been kind of flowing with the ideas that's coming to me, the things that is just I just go and take it and try it and see and look into it, because I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? Why are these ideas coming? So I'm just taking it. Just gotta be grateful for it, because, like, man, blessed to be out here. It's awesome. This is such a journey, man. It's beautiful. Ugh, I hope I'm not bored at the end. Like, when I have the money and stuff, like, I hope I'm not bored. Like, I don't want to be bored. That's the one thing that I don't want to be once I have money. Like, I want to have a good time. Like, I don't want to have money and be miserable. I feel like so fucking lame. Like, how are you, like, you know? So it's definitely more to it. And I feel now I'm so this like so focused on the money that I'm losing out on love, on both ways, like me getting it and me, definitely giving it. So it's I feel this, like, damn, like, I'm missing out, and I need to balance my life. But it's kind of like, bro, like, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't want to. I'd rather focus on making money now and then focus on love later than have love now in my life and have that distraction of love. Because I get this turned into a different thing, but but before, I was in love, but I didn't want to show it because I didn't want to be vulnerable, because I didn't want to get hurt, and then I ended up getting hurt anyway, and we both did. Because of, just various things, but definitely because of my actions. I look back now, it's just like I could have loved her so much more than she knew, if she knew that I was afraid. But she didn't know that because I didn't really shade it. I was not a good communicator, and I have definitely improved. But there are just certain people in my life, like my mother and my parents, that it's very hard to talk to when it comes to like relationship stuff like that, and conflict, and just feelings in general, especially when you don't come from a background that talks about it, is very difficult. And this all translates into trading, because it it's like, okay, I need to be able to verbalize or be self-aware of my feelings. But when you're somebody whose natural state was to just not talk about it and hide it and pretend like it was like whatever, or maybe it wasn't whatever, but you just never said anything, it's a pretty difficult task to really bring it in the forefront so that you can stop yourself before you do anything crazy. So, but we're just taking it one day at a time and just wanting to prove to ourselves that we can fucking do it. And hey, I'll be honest, sometimes I'm like, because of my past, I feel like, oh, this is just a front, uh I'll be like, oh yes, I'm following my rules, I'm being diligent. I've done that several times. and I have succumbed to being tilted and not reacting quick enough and then being regretful. Like I've done this and I made this video and I'm so tired of making these videos like this. And I just want to be poised even though I am hurt. I want to be poised. When a loss comes, I want to be sad, but I don't want to say or do anything that can jeopardize the future, you know? Like I just don't want that. So this is like me, it's like Kadi, like bro, like we got the power, bro. We got the power now. Like we can really run it up now. Like there's nothing stopping us but us. Bro, we can fucking do this, bro. We don't gotta live here forever. We can move to fucking California if we wanted to. If we fucking wanted to, bro. We could. But I don't really know if I want to live there, bro. I don't know where I want to live. But it doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter. If we don't got no goddamn money. Like, period, bro. We chose this path because we believed in it. So it's like we gotta believe in ourselves and that we gon' do it, bro. We gotta believe in it. Our past is our past and we're learning from our past now. So like we can't keep talking about the past. We just gotta learn from it and then move on to the present, and then that is the future, and then the future becomes our present because we're a fucking thousandaire, 6-figure, 7-figure motherfucker because we fucking did it. We overcame all the stuff even though it fucking sucked and we were still emotional and we still had pain. Yeah, those are real things, and I am so proud of you, Kadi, man. This is Future Kadi talking to you, man. Future Kadi is talking to you. Your first $1,000 day. That's when everything fucking changed for you internally. Your first $1,000 day, bro. When you saw that, you were like, oh fucking shit. Like, I am fucking here, dude. This is exactly what we were talking about. We knew every single day since we learned about trading, we knew that this shit was fucking possible. We knew that we could get to these heights. And this is just the fucking beginning, bro. This is just the fucking beginning, bro. We can fucking do it, bro. Man. It's gonna take some hard work, but you got it this time. You are close. Here we go. Alright. This is gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.